being a quadriplegic, this is freaking hard. I have not much use of this hand and most use of this hand, so this is very hard to do because of the lack of hand-eye coordination. I have double vision and half of the outside of my right eye is blind, so this is really difficult to get my hand working right, to get the nail in the hole and to hit it without hitting myself and actually aim it. Probably not a good idea to put my thumb underneath it. I would end up hurting myself. And if you do see any red paint on me, don't be alarmed, it's not blood. And the blood, that's not blood on here, that's paint. I'll show you what I'm doing here. I have this, which on the back of it here, I've just put some spare MDF that I had just lying around, and I glued that onto these letters here to make that. And I'm attempting to bang the nails into here so I can put it on the wall and I have something pretty on my wall. Bad idea to sit it on my lap, but I couldn't really put it on the bench because it was a little bit too high, and definitely the coordination was a lot harder because I would be banging a lot higher, and my arms don't work very good when I put my hands up really high. I'm sort of using the end of the hammer here to rest it on my belly, sort of to get that, get it to bang like that and not hit this part, because if I hit these little bits it'll flatten those down and I don't want that. I've already banged it into this one, so that one's already banged in, and that one I had to straighten it up a little bit because I hit these bits down a little bit flat, so that was bad. Okay. This is hard because I have coordination of my legs. I can feel my legs, so every time I bang it down, because it's on my lap, even though I've got this board just here, I can feel it on my leg, and it sort of keeps on making the muscles in my legs contract every time I bang it down. I'm so glad that it's Saturday and it is lunchtime, because my upstairs neighbours would absolutely kill me right now if I was banging at like 8 o'clock at night. But I try and be a little bit more considerate because they're directly above me, so, but they stomp and they slam their doors, so they sort of deserve it. They run around, I think they're like on pogo sticks or something up there, but because they make so much noise on my ceiling and it gets very irritating. Okay, this is tricky. I've already put sort of like a pilot hole in there, so I've already put a little bit of a hole in there, so just got to try and keep it down. What I was using to hold them down was this so I sort of held onto it like that, and to keep it in place, I'm thinking I might do that just for the first couple of parts, just to push it down. I've sort of made it bent it a little bit just here, so I've got to straighten that up before I bang it in further, otherwise it's just going to completely buckle the whole nail. It's still wonky. If you hear noise in the background, I'm sorry, I'm watching TV, so I just thought I'd do this while I'm watching TV for something to do. I keep missing, I keep going, hitting here and then hitting here as well, but the back of it, it's not really important, so I'm not worried if I bang onto that. I've done this before on something else to put on the wall. I made something to hang my earrings off on the wall, and when I'm hammering it in, if I hit these bits, it sort of makes this flatten down, and when I put the hooks on the wall, they don't go down very well. Okay, and that's what it looks like. Yeah, so this hand, that's pretty much all the use I have of this hand. It doesn't really straighten out, so to do that, I can't really grip very well with these fingers, and the thumb doesn't work very well, so anyway, when I have put this on the wall, I will show you. And now it's on the wall hanging with a few of my necklaces. I'm sorry this DIY video is not really a DIY, but I was more meaning the video to be maybe an educational video, I'm not really sure, just about how I can bang in a nail with no hand-eye coordination. So I'm not sure if this is going to be helpful, educational, or entertaining, or whatever. But either way, I'll see you guys next time.